battle.
Hey, good afternoon. Lucas is half his head's here. You guys here? Welcome. What? Why is my?
You guys here?
Why is my phone on?
Uh-oh.
My phone's streaming myself. Did you hear that? Wow, that's a new one. That's a new way to start a stream. You can see half of Lucas's head, and my phone is talking to itself. Wow. All right. So, guys, it is the pregame. Thanks for stumbling in with us once again. Frankie's here saying hello. What's up, Frankie? Welcome joining. You not working? You're not working today, Frankie? Let us know. Okay. So right away here. I think he's
No, I'm good.
Are you good?
Yes.
Okay. We can still only see half your face.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh man. Looks like Lucas is coming in hot today. So I'm gonna get right into the lineup. We weren't sure. We really weren't too sure what to expect today. Alas, here it is. So we have Vlahovic Keane up top. So a more traditional 3-5-2.
Yeah, a lot more traditional. We're going to be able to see Vlahovic and Keane take the pressure off of each other, as both of them are under a little bit of pressure right now. Keane not really having a goal scoring problem where Vlahovic is, and Keane having an image issue where Vlahovic doesn't. So they'll be able to kind of take the pressure off of each other, and hopefully, they're both fast, physical, strong, large. They could cause a back three some issues, and hopefully we'll see some one-on-ones because maybe two of them, maybe double coverage, one of them. I think this most benefits Vlahovic, though, for sure.
So, now this is interesting because you said Vlahovic has a scoring issue as compared to Keane. But Vlahovic has a better goals per minute average overall still.
Yeah, I'm just kind of talking about the narrative, the story, right?
He is worth $40 million. That's the problem, is that he's a $70-80 million player, and he needs to be having a lot more output, especially when you look at Milik, who is hopefully here for the weekend. But you look at his goals per minute, and it's pretty good for what, 7? It's going to be like 9 million total, something ridiculously cheap, right?
I believe it's 7, but I'm not sure if it's in euros or not. 7 million.
Yes, euros.
7 euros then.
But that doesn't include the loan cost, right? I can't recall off top of my head.
The loan is like 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not 9-ish. Yeah, in there. Off the top of my head, I can't remember.
I mean, that is a steal. That's going to go down, I think, as one of the best deals that we've done in 10, 15 years, yeah.
And Frankie here just ordered the Danilo home jersey today. Can't wait for my captain's jersey to come in. Nice. Yeah, that should be good.
That's lovely, for sure. Good for Danilo. Good for Frankie. That's probably what you said, home jersey? Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I didn't get any name on my home jersey this year because I found it in the corner of an Adidas outlet store on like 50% off. The whole store is 50% off. And I just went around the corner and found the jerseys. And it was the only football jerseys in that store. It was like 5 extra large Juventus home jerseys for whatever reason. So I picked one up for half price.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So the midfield, let's get through the rest of our lineup here. Kostic, Rabiot, Locatelli, Fagioli, Quadrado. I think that is what most people did expect here. So no big surprises.
Honestly, I didn't expect Quadrado to start. I really didn't. He's been so strong for us off the bench that maybe he could have offered a spark. Also, the kind of, I don't want to say defensive liability that he offers, because he's not a natural right back, but possibly having DeCilio in there being a stronger defensive partnership. So I'm a little surprised to see Quadrado start, to be honest.
Yeah, there was calls for maybe DeCilio in there.
Yeah, but that midfield 3, no shock.
Yeah, the rest of them for sure. And then a little uncertainty coming in on our back line with Gatti, Bremer, and Danilo. Gatti was not even mentioned, it seemed. It was supposed to be, well, it definitely wasn't Sandro. We heard, it wasn't Bonucci. Who am I missing?
Rugani.
The Rugani, yes, of course. Rugani is who we more so expected to come in for that position. But here it is, Gatti. My prediction of Deschilio scoring today, I don't know unless he comes in as a sub, but I put Deschilio as scoring because he was supposed to play today.
I saw that. It was funny.
What's your prediction for today, anyways?
I'm thinking a 2-0 Juventus win.
Yeah, I went with 3-1. It's I think Freiburg's eventually have to open up, and we'll exploit that. But let's go over Freiburg. A couple surprises here as well, in that we don't see Grifo. He's likely to come off the net. And Leinhardt here in the left center back position, he was questionable. And of course, we do have Gold coming in. So those are the big changes there. Otherwise,
Huller playing under Greg Ortich as well is big.
Yeah.
So they have two guys that really could offer goals up top and probably having that.
Well, Doen as well.
Yeah, but Doen I think is going to drop back a little bit more to help if need be, to help out. As we do have those three center mids in the middle, Doen could kind of drop and help to overload a little bit if need be. But
you think they're going to overload though? I mean, it is Freiburg.
They're going to need to connect. The go-to is to go wide, of course, but they are going to need to be able to do something because Locatelli is going to, I think, offer something. He's confident in the back, but I think because of that, he may come forward a little bit more. So someone's going to need to be able to drop back for Freiburg to help start those counters a little bit better when they do steal it. But I think Grifo is going to be scary off the bench, though, for sure. Could we talk about that injury list real quick?
Yeah, of course. So here it is. Pogba, Sandro, Bonucci, George, Milik. So George doesn't really even count at all at this point, I don't think.
I don't know why they're showing him. We just had that whole talk about him, and it doesn't really seem to be a first-team player at the moment. So, but it's Frankie says Freiburg is going to come out swinging. I see it for sure.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We will see, of course, how they play into each other. Seems like Christian Streich seems like he's very, very technically minded manager. He seems to set these guys up in a way that he knows they can handle. I mean, they may be a little bit lucky not to lose by more last game with the chances that Juve created, but definitely contained us for an away match as well, right? So I think there's going to be some mind games at play. We'll see who comes out on top there between Allegri and Streich. That could be interesting in itself. Frankie 1-0 lead. Yeah, what was you said 2-0. 2-0, right. Did you post goal scorers on that?
No. I'm thinking it's going to be hopefully Vlahovic with Keane up there kind of helping him out. And then I think something of off the bench possibly, like I really like the Deschilio shout. I really do. But I'm going to say possibly a Chiesa off the bench goal. So I'm going to say a Vlahovic and Chiesa today.
Interesting here. Mattia Campagna has made the list. So he's dressed. Of course, Enzo Bernaccia takes the bench as well. So interesting to see him again. Fabio Moretti apparently picking up a bit of a knock today. So he was questionable. I don't know how bad that is. If anybody knows, I haven't caught up on all the very latest news just before I came in. So there might be something new.
Yeah, and if Moretti is healthier than it's being perceived, I could see him getting his first goal under us today. But not knowing his injury status at the moment, it's hard to say he's going to come off the bench and score, but we'll see. But I'm going to stick with Vlahovic and Chiesa.
All right, and I think I did Vlahovic. Did I
Chilio.
pick Moretti? I think I picked Moretti today too. Oh man. Okay, game time change up. It's gonna be Vlahovic, Fajoli, Danilo. I'll stick with the 3-1. Grifo is not starting either, so I'll go with Holler.
That's a good shout.
I put him on the. I think that's who I put on the thumbnail today. Is it? Can't remember.
I believe he was the thumbnail for the pregame.
The pregame. I knew I used him. I was like, which one did I use him on? Who did I use today? Did I use Ginter today? I don't know. I can't remember my own thumbnails. Helicopter coming in 1-2 Juve, Keenan and Rabiot. All right, we're conservative today, Ellie. I see. Okay, so just checking the status of my stream here. They are in the tunnel. Your stream looking good?
I'm about to boot it up right now. I'm going to shut my door, make last minute checks before the game starts. And yeah, so right now my stream.
Paramount Plus. We love to hate them, I guess. I'm on DAZN today. The European matches are on DAZN, so I'm always happy. It's gotten, I don't know, all these streaming services, they have some sort of knock against them that is less than ideal. Right now, DAZN being the most expensive also is putting ads in front of the streams. That's super annoying on live sports. You're just trying to dive into a game that maybe you've missed a bit of. Anyways.
Side note, the Molten balls are actually pretty good. Very underrated soccer balls. As you see that
the game balls there?
Yeah, very underrated balls, honestly.
You've used that one?
Yeah. Just yeah. They're starting to get a better reputation for sure. Let me go shut my door, make sure the puppies are good. My stream right now is just showing Fagioli and Gatti and Quadrado with his hand up.
Okay, we'll sync when it starts anyways.
Perfect.
It's all good. He's got to lock himself out from his puppies. I see he's wearing the Del Piero jersey. I wonder if that's the same Del Piero as on my wall there. It might be different here. But yeah, any more predictions? Get them in. Of course, we give sticker packs away. Frankie, I know I haven't mailed yours out yet because you got that prediction. I'm super bad on that. I was feeling, man, I could barely move for a couple weeks. You couldn't notice because I was always sitting. But I definitely have it ready to mail out now. So sorry about the delay there. But that's the deal. You get the prediction right, we give free stuff away from the store. Speaking of which, the store, currently code 211. Use that for 15% off at turngiants.com for all your merch. Check it out there. I'm wearing the sweater right now. It's comfy. And I guess, Farda was saying new sweaters. He's got a new supplier. So we'll see. I'll have to get some of the new merch going. But there's new things in development, new webpage getting built up. Lots of changes. Frank, yeah, it's cool. No need to rush. No, I said I was going to get it out. So, I mean, I got to get it out. All right. So,
all right.
They're doing the handshake, if you will. The ceremonial changing of the banners. Beautiful. Coin toss. Referee. Oh, I think, didn't we have this guy before? No. Okay, so it's a Turkish name from the Netherlands. Last time it was a Turkish name from Germany. So excuse my lack of not going to try to pronounce the Turkish name. Yeah, not good at that. Okay, checking the lineup. It is confirmed what we see on FotMob. So Keane, Vlahovic, Costas, Rabiot, Locatelli, Fagioli, Quadrado, Gatti, Bremer, Danilo, Tech.
Interesting to see Gatti on the left and not Danilo. Very interesting to see.
He's putting some faith in him today.
It could mean that maybe we also attack through Quadrado a little bit more than
Maybe.
Kostic, and which makes sense. Kostic could stay back and just send some beautiful balls in and go from there.
Frankie's really loving Danilo's the captain. Rabio looks like he's a little late to the pitch. Grifo is looking on. That is some slick back hair from that ref. Can appreciate that. Okay, kickoff.
Yep, I'm a second behind. Okay.
Decent.
Boom.
We can deal with that.
I'm at 3 seconds.
So Gatti gets his first touch right away and doesn't screw it up. Quadrado taking over. Delayed whistle on the play.
Yes. Delayed whistle. They're coming out hard. They're going to add the pressure. They're going to see if we can make some early mistakes with a little bit of nerves to start the game. But Juventus showing that they're experienced, they're strong. Quadrado taking a nice foul there.
The boss man showed up. He's here. He's around a lot these days. He's muted. I don't know if he knows that either. But game continues on. Fajoli's chasing it down. Pressure taken down from behind. Yeah, there is the whistle.
Yeah,
that's Fuller. Yeah, I mean that was through the back. I don't know what he's arguing about there. I don't even know how much of the ball he got, but right between the legs.
How's the weather looking there right now? Do we have like a?
Oh, I usually do that. I did not get it up, but quickly, I will get that for you. Yeah, the weather report.
That's a big deal. I mean, it could affect how we play, and obviously it's an away game, so I don't know much of how Freiburg's field is. I mean, it looks pretty good right now. Honestly,
it's a
nice,
pretty new stadium. The stadium's only a few years old. It's nice. Was it Stadion Euro Park? Anyways, it is cloudy, 12 degrees Celsius with 47% humidity and light winds blowing at 5 kilometers an hour. So
I do Fahrenheit. So can you tell me what that?
Oh, right. For America, it's 53.
Okay. So that's good weather. That's good weather. Just a little bit of cloud. So good soccer weather. And looks like Quadrado is playing a little bit higher up.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me well?
Yeah, you're here.
Can hear you well.
I'm good because I'm using these as a microphone.
You look like a DJ. The one at your cup off.
Maybe I am. But seriously, is the sound quality good?
Yeah, it sounds all right.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, so the ball goes out for a throw in quickly there.
And it does look like Gatti has switched to the right side.
Okay.
So maybe a little bit of shenanigans by Allegri to.
Should we even out our broadcasts? What time are you guys on right now?
2:42.
Oh,
You're
always ahead.
Yeah, so he's from Canada, man. They got that 3 seconds ahead.
Well, no, me and Lucas are pretty much the same time.
Yeah, he's got 2 seconds on me. So that's
two,
that's really good. Yeah, if you're in that range, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, so Vlahovic, heavy touch and gives it up. And out for a really cheap throw-in for Juventus now. Quadrado doing a lot of the throw-in work along the side and cut out for another throw. So what time are you at?
3:28.
28. So that's 7 seconds.
Yeah, you're the farthest at the moment, Farhad.
All right, let me.
Well, we can pause for 7 seconds as well.
So 3:38 right now. If you can pause it, that'd be awesome.
Okay. At 4 minutes, I'm going to pause mine just so it's even. Let me know when you hit 4.
Okay. This is thrilling radio.
No, it is. But we got to sync up.
I know. 7, 8, 9, 4 minutes.
All right.
Cool.
There we go. We're synced.
Beautiful.
It's just one of those caveats that we do every live stream. Hopefully you guys are used to that by now. But my stream just jumped as well.
That's the counterattack for Freiburg.
Oh.
Oh, that's a chip. That is a. I mean, it's not the greatest of attempts, but it's not a strong display about our defense right there.
Okay, so my stream immediately skipped ahead, so I'm gonna pause again at 5.
I don't like Bremer's decision there to push forward when he sees that we're very spread out defensively and Locatelli's kind of out of position.
All right, just let me know when you're at 5.
Seven, 8, 9, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool. As long
Hopefully
as
it
we're
doesn't.
sort of, I mean, a couple of seconds apart is fine.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But
right,
it's different streaming services, anyways.
Lucas, tell us about the formations here. What do you think?
Oh, they it's not what it was perceived on FotMob. It does look like Gatti's on the right, but it does look like a 3-5-2. Beautiful to Keane.
Oh, that almost looked like a handball, but maybe not.
Cuadrado with the ball. Cuadrado is getting higher up, but he's looking to be smart on the ball. Look at
again those touches in the final third.
Yeah, we have to be better with our passing. But Luka is getting up, like I was saying. He's going to be getting forward today. But it does look like a flat 3-5-2 with Keane at the right forward, Vlahovic on the left. Midfields of Goštěk, Rabiot, Locatelli just under him. Fagioli at the right center mid, looking good. Cuadrado at that right wing, right mid. Gatti on the right under him. Bremer and Danilo holding it in the middle, and Goštěk at that left wing back.
Thank you.
We're looking very organized, so it's easy to do. As always, though, we are organized under Allegri.
Frankie's saying Doan is dangerous, or Doan. Yeah, he can be dangerous. He is a threat. He's been looked at by some clubs. Even Juventus had looked at him a few years ago. So Freiburg with the ball now is trying to find some space. Playing pretty far back up, much like the last game. Very little penetration. Just kicking the ball along, kind of getting pushed back. And there was a very overhit ball in. Out for a goal kick. So that was from Gold, the substitution. We see why he's a substitute. He had a pretty heavy touch there. Got to do a bit better.
That's a nice camera angle of Szczesny receiving the ball, honestly. Since so many plays start off nowadays with that is a pull down in the box. Referee does not call it.
Yeah, there might be.
Try to get these,
Yeah, let's see if this was an actual pull down or not. Oh no, not at all. That was a good call.
Stop it.
There was nothing in that one. But yeah, I mean, a striker's going to try to get that, especially when they're playing a team that technically outclasses them. Oh, I mean, why not? We saw Cuadrado really sell it on the weekend. Sampdoria there.
We gotta love our
That's Serie A.
Di Maria very often walks right into the box looking for a foul.
Yeah, he's kind of known for that.
So, I mean, don't really want to throw shade at them for doing it. If we're just as guilty.
Yeah,
they show
right they show them. They know we're talking about them. Like, hey, that's you out there.
Dave is so right.
Yeah.
It's part of his wizardry. It's all part of the game. Don't always agree with it, of course.
Speaking of Di Maria, Real Madrid, did you guys see the game yesterday?
I was watching the Napoli game.
Yeah.
Those touches, man. You're talking about touches in the final third. It's
much better.
Silky smooth, and you can tell it's Real Madrid playing just one touch, and it can be anything.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see who draws who now. Well, even for us, figure out. Do we know when the draw is yet? Anybody in the chat know when the draws are?
Usually on a Friday, right?
I think so.
Friday, yes.
So it would be tomorrow?
Yes.
Am I getting up early for a stream again tomorrow? We gotta figure this out.
Ours, I'm not sure if we get through today. I just know tomorrow's the CL, the 17th, I believe.
They do them on the same day, just like half an hour, an hour apart.
But it would be a totally UEFA thing to do, just like spread them out.
They have separate rooms. So 10 minutes in. Game is being mostly tenanted by both sides right now. Freiburg probably looking for another foul. Looking for cheap fouls anyways. But Gatti just pushed over. Your head doesn't hurt, Gatti. Talking about trying to sell a play. Gatti's doing his part in it. Field looks pretty wet though. It must have rained earlier.
Kazoo. What's Kazoo? I see that a lot.
It's just a brand. I
What
don't know.
do they do? Do you guys know?
No. There's so many brands in Europe that
Yeah. Oh,
can't keep up.
yeah, there we go.
Anybody in the comment section say anything about it?
I would love to go see a game in Germany. Their stadiums are always just rocking.
Zoo, the better way to buy and sell a used car online.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. Where are Juve fans sitting? Is that them right there?
What are you asking?
Where are Juve fans sitting?
Oh, I didn't look at where the away seats are. Typically in the corner.
Looks like it's in our left corner, behind Danilo.
So free kick for Freiburg. Really taking their time on this play.
Well, this is where they can get a goal.
Pretty far out, but here's the kick. All the way through. I believe that's a goal kick.
That's beautiful. Look at Gatti.
Yeah, Gatti definitely put his body in the way of that one. So pretty good for him. He's being physical. He's being smart so far.
Why can't I comment on the main comments? I need to log in for this?
Oh, because you're not an admin. You can do it through the YouTube, though. Justin Fowles. I love when people we never hear from is just like, bro, Keen's touch is so bad.
He ain't wrong.
KB, what's this? Used car dealership? Farhad? Is he calling you a used car dealer?
No, I was talking about the kazoo thing.
Oh, right, yes.
Jeez, did you already forget?
Yeah, I did. I moved on. So I have noticed as well, like the crowd is pretty loud, but not as they were more impressive on the away game for the.
Kostick is caught out. What is he doing all the way up there? Wow.
Oh, nice touch.
Well, Keen's taken down. Lots of fouls adding up. Only matter of time till the yellows start flying. Let's see, they got to keep their discipline.
Wow, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, they're not. It's not like they're tight challenges. They're pretty blatant. That's what they got to watch out for. Justin here saying, sorry, I usually am too frustrated watching the games, but I watch all you guys' videos.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for watching. No, it's just sometimes I'm just laughing because sometimes people just need to vent, right? And they're just like, screw this shit. Throw a comment out. I get it.
That's
but through ball's a quad
ball.
Down the right.
Fajoli's behind him.
Fajoli
Receives
picks it
Fajoli.
He's taken down too easily, but there's a whistle.
Up.
No whistle?
No whistle. Up.
That's the crowd. That's the crowd getting loud now. Cut out.
Ooh,
Locatelli
beautiful shot. I
that
love the
just
technique.
floated.
I love the technique there and the effort. Fagioli learned that from Dybala.
Yeah, his center of gravity was really low. He was bending over. That's why that little knock took him down, but I wouldn't call it a penalty. Long ball in, Danilo cuts it out.
Ooh.
Kostic, a nice little flick clear. Keane back to help out. Back to Kostic on the left.
I like what I'm seeing so far from Keane. Very active on him. Yes, he's making mistakes, but that's good. You got to get some of those mistakes out early, especially as a striker.
Plus, he needs to score.
Milik can do Sanskrit, then Keane do Son. No, I agree. It's just Milik has to be healthy. I mean, if Milik was healthy, I think we'd be seeing the Milkman come along.
We need to
Dave,
get the ball into their end. I mean, we're playing too much in our half right now. It's hard to get our forwards involved when we're this far back, and not only that, our wingers are so far back.
Dave, can you pull up whatever I just sent you?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, you want to know where people are from. I know where a lot of them are from.
I just messaged you on your phone as well.
On the I am not checking. My phone is off during these things.
Really?
What do you mean, really? You want me? You want me to pay attention to my phone? I'm not paying attention to my phone.
I use it to check stats, but
Oh yeah, we have that.
Yeah, and we are winning the possession battle, but also we're now look at Gatti all the way up. Get back there. Give it to Fagioli. Cuadrado needs to start moving up a little bit more, and Kostic is a little too narrow.
Yeah, you want the Milkman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Milkman will deliver. We getting those shirts? When are they coming?
Soon. They are.
Can't wait.
Soon they are. Actually, I can work on that right now.
All right. So, game is at a very slow tempo. So, the early prediction from you guys is that they might be coming out hard, Freiburg. They've had a few probes in, but again, nothing too threatening. Much like the last game. Any attempts have been somewhat flaccid. Not to say we've really, we've probably slightly harder. What's the stats? Let's pull the stats up on that. Okay, total shots 1-1. No big chances. We have 56% of the possession. So yeah, really nothing's happened so far. The stats don't lie. We're very slow to move the ball up as well. We're very comfortable defending and just letting the time tick by at this point. Again, we have... Yes, nice steal.
Yeah, Keane's looking really good today. I'm liking what I see. What a ball. Oh, never mind.
Not quite enough.
Never mind. Never mind. Honestly, I think our weakest facet of the team right now is our wing backs. I think Kostic and Cuadrado are kind of being put in the other team's pocket at the moment. And I like what I'm seeing from the movement of the three center mids, but we need to do better at retaining possession in the other half at the moment.
Ooh, Gatti's bowled over, but I think that's pretty good. He already played the ball. I think Gatti was just he does not have the reflexes of a cat, that's for sure.
No, he's the future Chiellini.
Cuadrado takes it on the right deep. And he's taken down. Did he sell that one? He sold it. That's a penalty.
Wow.
If we're going to this spot, we're going to check. We're checking. Yeah, I think he's going to look at it. Not to say he didn't go down easy, but I think there's a lot of contact there.
No.
Yeah, his toe's taken, but I don't know.
I don't think they're going to call that. That's soft, but there was contact, but
he didn't need to fall there.
Probably didn't.
Yeah, I think he was falling already before he even got touched, and that's where it's the problem.
It's called off anyways.
That's fine. It's nice to see him that high up. That's what we need to see, but
Could have done a
we'll
lot
see.
more good if he kept going
Yeah,
as
I
opposed to
know.
falling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that what you
Bremer
do?
has to be careful not
Farhad,
to.
you just keep going, shrug through.
I mean, sometimes you got to make a decision. Hey, am I out of options? I can fall, or but for like, if you got space, why would you fall and risk not
Yeah.
not getting a penalty?
Oh, nice cut up
Farhad.
by Rabiot, but Freiburg throws it back in. High clear. And it's offside anyways. It's hard to really hear the whistle. So maybe the crowd's louder than you can really tell on the stream here.
Wow, good call.
We're looking very balanced at the moment. I don't want to say Cortomuso balanced by Allegri just yet.
Justin in the comments with a blasphemy again.
Oh, I'm missing comments. Sorry, I'm right in the game. Is everyone trashing you? Because
No.
okay, let's see. There's no doubt Keane's an athlete. So is McKennie, but my complaints come in the technical area. Sure. Yeah, they both lack some technical qualities. Bones calling it 2-1. Keane Vlahovic.
Pull up Justin's.
If we sold Dusan for 80 to 100 million, would you guys be okay with it? And what should we do with the money?
Nope.
Like what areas and what players? That's coming up on a future discussion. Yeah, I think that's Freiburg on an attack here.
They're looking to create something wide. They're sending it in. I don't like Gatti and Quadrado there. Yeah, that's scary work.
I think
Gatti's just a little bit too slow. He needs to be more vocal there. So does Szczesny. He's got to be yelling at Gatti there. He's got to be yelling.
Yeah, Justin, we're going to answer that question, not on the live stream, because just reading your question, we've almost missed a play. So as you can see, we got to keep things rolling here. That's way too in-depth to keep on going. But here's the corner. It's on.
What a
good
save by
rebound, and it's cut out by Bremer.
That's beautiful by Bremer.
Big save. That is the biggest chance of the match so far.
Yeah. Szczesny put that in a nice area as well. Just puts it down out of the way, hoping it was going to go out of bounds. But defense was strong. But another corner though. We gotta be really vigilant here.
So that was Ginter coming up for the header, a big, powerful center back. Yeah. So, I mean, even from the back line, he can be dangerous.
Yeah, these Kazoos are playing good.
Another cross, little short, caught out by Locatelli, but brought back. Cross along the top.
Step up. Nice by
Rabiot block. Oh, and there is a penalty. I think offside. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Because they always let the flow of play. Just to make sure.
Look at the ref.
I think it's until we receive the ball and
yeah.
Good save. Can't afford butterfingers there in this play.
No, it was a good parry. Could have been slightly dangerous on the rebound, but it was covered.
Well, that was my biggest problem with Buffon. But probably the only problem is half of his goals is because he put it right in the path when he parried it.
Yeah, he wasn't a super large goalkeeper as well. He doesn't quite have the same reach as like a Ter Stegen. Even Tech's pretty tall, right? To really get those arms stretched out.
Very tall, very long and lengthy.
Oh.
Or the Argentinian. What's his name now? The World Cup.
Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez. That guy's a monster.
Yeah. But I don't know. I love a short keeper that can jump like crazy.
Like Perin.
Yeah. It's Pinsolio's birthday today.
Oh, that's beautiful. Santiago, beautiful.
Doan taken down here.
Wow, this guy's everywhere.
Oh, Danilo. Yeah, Doan just beats him to the ball. Gets clipped.
Oh, Danilo's doing his best Fangu. He's doing his best impression of Bonucci right there.
Gregoritsch chewing the gum on the field. I never understood those guys. I'm just going to chew some bubble gum while I run 10 kilometers.
It's terrible. It's the worst. I mean, I'm huffing and puffing, just barely. You think I'm going to spend my energy on that?
So the free kick cut out. Good by Freiburg to win it back.
Press.
This looks good. This looks good.
Oh, nice.
Heavy press by Juve, but Freiburg come out of it. Back to their keeper.
Yeah, but they're taking a little bit too much time. Rabiot's set in his place. Luka's set. Everybody's set.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't let Juve set up defensively because you're not going to get it by them.
Especially
Very much have to. Yeah, you have to get them on the counter when there's gaps in that defensive line, which there will be with Gatti if you move the ball too quickly. So that would be what I would look to exploit at this point. I'm sure they know that. That's probably some of the reason why they moved him from left to the right in the game sheet. If you think they're playing mind games in that regard. Oh, Rabiot taken down on the turn. Will be another free kick. A lot of very cheap fouls. Okay, that's what I want to check. Let's check the fouls. It's only 5-3 for Freiburg. Seems like a lot more. And you know...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just going to throw a question out there. Who has the highest rating on the field so far, 26 minutes in? From the chat, from everyone.
Our opinion, or is it just through
No, like FOTMob.
Quadrado.
We are setting up for the free kick. I'll give it like a minute or so. Let the comments come through. See if anybody gets it right. This is pretty long. Again, taking a while to line up, but Kostic takes it. Locatelli's not going to win. Keane with the bus touch. It's it. It's it. That's Vlahovic. Vlahovic gets it. There it is. The curse is broken.
That's it.
There you go.
Wow.
That could have been in 3 times, but Vlahovic this time on the rebound. Unlucky last game. Pounds it this time. It's his game. 1-0 Juve, 2-0 on aggregate. Here we go.
Quick to pounce, good physicality and speed, to know to use his body and his agility to come back.
Oh.
And who's delivering? Once again, he doesn't get the assist, of course. I think Keane's going to get the assist. But that was a Kostic free kick, delivering those balls once again. Man, 4 players touched the ball in that build-up. It was like 2 seconds. There we go. Justin's got the hearts out now. He's happy.
It's almost like Keane was sending it up for Gatti more, and then Gatti was just too slow. Vlahovic with the hunger to score.
That's going to be huge. Yeah, like the relief, the look on his face now. He's or are they looking at? They're looking at it. They're looking at it. That was a look of frustration, maybe more so.
I mean,
oh, come on.
No, I could see it. That's the first thing I said.
Offside check. Okay.
His hand was offside.
That one against Fiorentina, I still can't see it, even with the screen grabs and everything. Like I just don't see it.
Look at his hand.
It is his hand. Yeah, he would have been offside that whole time, and it is a no goal.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, they got to change the offside rule to the hockey style. That'll change everything. Where as long as one part of the body's onside, you're onside. So if your toe, you see, have you ever watched hockey and you see the guys entering the zone and they drag their toe across the blue line?
Yep.
That's watch hockey.
Detail, no.
Okay, well, if you Just notice the next time you play hockey, if you see the guys, like a guy's coming with the puck and the wingers hold the blue line with like a toe on the line, it's because as long as their toe is on the line, they're still onside, but the rest of their body will be like in the zone ready to go. And it's a lot easier to call that way as well.
I actually don't hate it.
No, it's brilliant, and it's allowed a lot more offense in the game.
So like, just flip it.
Yeah, you just flip it. That's all it is.
Wow.
Yeah, Tom saying fingernails offside.
That's so strange. I mean, you're putting your hand up to ask for it, so.
This is what Tom's saying here. You can't score with your hand. So if your hand is in front of the last defender, what does it matter? That's an excellent point. Should be only goals, and that's where it gets confusing. What part? Just as long as a part of your body is onside, just do it that way. Soccer needs to change that matter.
Hockey just does it better, and it still like honors the idea of being offsides too.
Well, they're moving a lot quicker in hockey as well, right? So,
because of the gliding, not even just anything, just the gliding of the skates. Everything play is still always moving, no matter what.
Yeah,
really
everything's
can't just stand still.
But it's a quick and fluid game. I mean, there's differences obviously with football, but because football is a fluid game, it could very well work. You want it to maintain its fluidity, and this is how you do it. Hockey used to be a lot more defensive. You used to see in hockey all the time, like 2-1 games, 3-2 games, a lot like soccer. They did certain rule changes, this offside rule being one of them, to open up the game more, to allow more offense. And over the past 20, 30 years of these rule changes, it's worked out very well. They've had their growing pains with the technology and everything as well, but at the end of the day, Rabiot collects in the midfield now. Okay, let's get through some of these comments as the game drags on. Yeah, did you just see that blue line visual? Yeah, they were picking the replay off, not the initial kick. It was off Locatelli, which makes sense where Locatelli hit the ball after the Bremer shot. Was it Bremer? I thought it was Locatelli. If a defender's behind the goalie, then the goalie becomes the last defender, so he was offside.
That makes sense. Sort of. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know.
That's a good point as well. Yeah, okay. You're all making valid points.
Cheers, y'all.
Oh, you get yourself a beer? Fist miss. Well, that's a few months old. Going into your Christmas stock there. Gatti's playing a little bit of hooliganism up there. Oh, he's getting called back for that. You kind of treated Hoffler like his little brother there, rubbing his head around. Gatti getting quite sternly reprimanded by the ref.
Well, he has to be careful too.
Frank's saying at this point, the world just does not want Vlahovic to score. Frankie's saying, "We drinking? Let me go get a Modelo." Of course, he would be drinking a Mexican beer, Frankie. Jeez, is everything Mexican about this guy? Oh man!
And he just talked about the Mexican people too in the comments.
Yeah, he did. So let's see if Freiburg will do anything with this. It's been a few minutes now, and they really haven't. The crowd will continue to go on, but just no fun. Oh, there it is. Rabiot steals it.
Yep.
Vlahovic
sends it forward to Vlahovic.
He still picks it up, though.
There.
Not
still
enough.
Stays on side because of it. Oh.
Rabiot to Vlahovic. turn, nothing. He
This
just
poor
can't buy him
guy.
right now.
This poor guy.
Yeah. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Rabiot, specifically off the ball movements. He's doing a lot of work to allow for Fagioli to be getting up. What is this now? Vlahovic is mad. He's frustrated.
Yeah. He's got to stay cool. He's getting his chances. He's always getting his chances. He just, it's easy to say, but he's got to let it flow. So 35th minute.
But we're also seeing great on the ball movements by Rabiot as well now too. So it's starting to really pay off, and can't let that guy cook. He's a dream midfielder for sure.
And Fagioli's taken down. Looking, but discomfort. I think he's fine. He's getting up. That guy can take a beating.
That is the problem, though. That is the problem when you have a technically gifted midfielder like that. It's scary because he's going up against large guys in the middle of the park. Those injuries or those knocks could add up to an injury.
Oh yeah, they will. It's a matter of time. He's still young.
Yeah. Opposed to a Dybala who's fairly large for his positioning, who is higher up the field, doesn't get as much knocks, but still does.
Dybala's a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Doan dribbles in, but stripped away. Kostic dings it forward. Will Vlahovic get there?
1-on-1.
Gets a toe.
Stay on
He's
your
taken
feet.
down. And no call on the play.
I don't think it was a foul.
Freiburg very slowly bringing it back. The defensive line of Juve is already set in the two banks of four. Doan's cross cut out by Locatelli.
Nice. Locatelli's been really good today.
Oh, he's always solid.
It does look like the game has opened up a little bit more, but it is suiting Freiburg a little bit how far we're sitting back with our line as well, because it really just makes it where it's a 2 versus 3 in the back when we attack, and we don't have anything going forward on the sides.
Fagioli closes down, forces a very wide shot. That will be out for a goal kick by Tech now. And hopefully we can build something up and come back at this. Take a little breather. Hopefully Vlahovic has cooled down a bit. Gatti's taking a chill pill. Oh, man, they're showing Vlahovic right now. He is not happy. Not happy with that takedown. Justin saying Dusan needs the ball in front of him, and with how Allegri plays our forwards, excuse me, Brad Seguin and Mandzukic, even Tevez, have always received them at their feet. Yeah. O'Keen picks up on the mistake. Vlahovic has it. Not quick enough to penetrate, but from long, and it's wide. And I think, it was a deflection. Okay.
Yeah. That's honestly a good effort and good movement by Vlahovic just to set something up. We need a corner. We haven't had one in a while.
No, that was good. I thought that was just a bad shot initially, but I think he was going for the far post. Fagioli's going to take this corner on the right side. Here it is. It's long, but Rabiot gets a foot out to Kostic. Kostic is just going to ball it along the line. It's out. And it's a Freiburg ball. All right, somebody's down on the play in the box there. Who is that? Gold. Gold is taken down by... Oh, come on. Vlahovic gave him a little shove in the back, and Gold went down holding his shoulders. Oh, man. Yeah, we don't need to be seeing that kind of football today. So 39th minute.
The ref has a haircut like a 1940s revolutionary.
That's a good way of putting it.
Just a flat head with greased up hair.
That's a nice ball over the top for Dawn, who is doing very well on that wing. They're looking to really create there, which is really forcing Kolchtik farther and farther back to cover him.
I mean, right now would be the time you don't want to concede. So next 6 minutes, sit back. I think that's what it's coming. There you go. Just waste some time. Boom.
Yeah, nothing there. Another wasted opportunity by Freiburg. The ball just dribbles out of play.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Dude, I love going to Trader Joe's because you can just pick any beer and do a assortment,
Yeah.
which is like if I don't like it, I won't buy it again. But if I like it, you get the idea. All right.
You don't get
Oh,
a
yeah.
six-pack. Yep. Oh, what a
Oh,
beautiful
through to
ball.
Keane.
Come on,
Watch
Keane,
his
do
face.
something.
Keane. Big
Oh,
rebound. Big
my
rebound.
God.
Rabio from the
Rabio's
corner
spinning it
throws
back.
it in.
Wow.
Quadrado chases it down right.
Nice stop.
But it's like, if Vlahovic wants...
Oh,
Yeah,
flicked
lay
on
it
to
off.
Gatti. Gatti.
Oh, my
Oh, it was saved on the
God.
line. Oh, my. Last-ditch defense. Gatti almost just pushed it in with nothing but space right in the box from Gatti of all places.
He had so much time.
Kostic does a little bit of a pirouette, eventually loses it out. Man, so close. Wow, I'd love to see the replay there. And now finally Rabio stumbles over a ball. And I think it's going to Freiburg's way for a throw-in.
Man. You wonder if that was a midfielder instead of Gatti, if that would have been just taken one time with his left foot.
No, I mean, sure, you can say the one.
You know, it's one of those things. You know, if we used to see Chiellini do those sometimes, and we're like, oh, that's great. That's great, Chiellini. That's great. Thank you for the effort, but go back on defense.
So I never said the 26th minute. We're way past that now. He's still really up there, but the highest rated player was Gatti at the time at a 7. He's at a 6.9 right now. Highest on the field's actually a Ginter at 7.3. So Gatti's actually, relatively speaking, having a bit of a game. Potential penalty check. Did it go off a hand?
He's got a terrible shot. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, it's Gatti. Of course he does.
Yeah.
But we might be having, and I'm going to assume it's Vlahovic that'll take it again. Who do we give the penalty to if we get this?
Gatti's doing his best impression of Chiellini when he shoots.
That is a handball, hand away from the body.
Yeah, it was
God.
such a bad shot by Gatti that the defender never would have guessed it would have been put there. Thank you, Gatti.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's not a natural position. I'm sorry.
Okay, so who are we putting in? Is it Vlahovic? Is it Quadrado?
Grazie, Gatti. Grazie.
Vlahovic, 100%.
Grazie, Gatti.
You don't.
Here's the call. It's a penalty.
Grazie, Gatti. Grazie, Gatti. Yeah, give it that.
Yellow card. Hold on. Red. No, is it just a yellow? It's a red card. It's a red. Oh my God.
Oh, Maron.
And Raven, once again, let's go. And I had a bit of a feeling we would have a reverse here or a repeat.
Wow.
Oh, that is so tough. So tough for the Freiburg fans. Oh, a double yellow.
Goldie, ciao.
Now, this is a storyline. This is a storyline because Gold came in for an injured Leinhardt.
Yeah. An injured Lidstrom.
Man, that is a tough storyline for Freiburg. Biggest match of their history.
But it sounds about right. I mean, you be put in those situations. Those are the games you make those type of silly, simple mistakes. I mean, we've had our fair share of Champions League games where it's like, dude, but, you know,
of course.
you get those
Come on.
cards. You learn from
Vlahovic.
it.
Vlahovic is stepping over the ball.
I mean, if you don't give it to him
Andiamo.
now, you completely kill his confidence. He scores this one.
Forza.
Replacing the ball on the spot. It is rolled off position.
Down the middle. Simple. Hard down the middle in his faccia. Let's go.
Come on, baby.
There's the whistle.
Come on, I got 60 frames per second for a
Run
reason.
up. It's it.
Yeah.
It's a golazo!
It was saved but deflected in. Bam, there it is. We're good this time. No bullshit. Rolling into the 45th minute of the half. Late penalty for Juve.
Mr.
Late
Belpier
goal.
is really happy.
Gatti wins the penalty.
Why isn't he grabbing his balls?
Bam. And we're up a man now. So it was down the center. Goalkeeper goes left. It hits his legs and in. Too much pace.
Love that ball,
Yeah.
the molten ball. Wow, you go home.
Strike shaking his head. He knows it's a tough look
Is
now.
this Tommy from Wales?
It is Tommy from
Oh,
Wales.
my God.
It's my boy. What's up, dude? More like Freiburg, am I right?
Oh man.
Oh, get him another Modelo.
Oh jeez. If he's in
Yeah.
Wales,
Oh, my
why would he be drinking a Modelo? They got good beer where he's from.
It's so funny because at minute 39, I said the worst time to concede would be right now. Never really expecting us to score. So cheers.
Well, that happened in the Napoli game yesterday where Frankfurt was holding on and in extra time in the first half, like the 46th minute,
Oh,
Osimhen just bangs one.
Again. Look at Gatti
Now
up
there's-
again.
Vlahovic takes it on the right side. Cross in. Oh, just over.
could have
the
been
post.
game over.
Wow, Gatti thinks he's Bastoni getting up there.
Speaking of which, Bastoni
Mm,
likely to miss the match on the weekend.
Yeah, that's favoring us. And look at wow.
Rabiot just
Beautiful
too heavy
ball.
of touch.
Beautiful.
So speaking of this weekend and the Derby d'Italia guys, we have an interview tomorrow with Nima Tavalli from SemperInter.com. So stay tuned for that. We are getting a bona fide Interisti, an expert. I mean, he runs an Inter website. He knows what he's talking about. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We've had him on a podcast. Listen, just some friendly ribbing, and he's good time.
Beautiful.
You just said he needs a comb.
Yeah, don't tell him I said that. He knows he's this crazed maniac professor type of deal.
That's cool.
That's his image. He's never really well groomed.
20 seconds left of the extra time. 3 added on. Gatti with a nice little fake in the defensive zone to lose his mark.
Who wants a sticker? I can send a couple stickers your way.
Wow, look at the moves. Look at the moves.
I think everyone called a deuce on goal.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
just,
you knew it was coming.
there's a little bit of hope too. Hope that we saw.
Bremer coming in hot for a nice on the ground tackle. Doan denied once more. This might be the last play here, going out for a corner. 3 minutes are up already. So yeah, we'll see. See how much extra they put on top of this. Frankie saying, "My son Gatti." He's probably older than you, Frankie. Or probably about the same age.
It is his son. Thank his son. Grazie, Frankie's son. Gatti.
The cross goes in, and it's headed away.
This is Gatti's
There's the
coming
half.
out. This is his homecoming or whatever you want to call it.
Frankie saying, "The more proof that Gatti needs to be a midfielder yet." And Justin says, "Time for more, giving us confidence against Inter this weekend." Yeah. Tom
I don't
saying,
know.
"Listen, Tom, you're saying no drinking because you're full of a cold. Have you not heard of a hot toddy?" It's rum, tea, and honey. It's beautiful.
So
I know,
good.
but I'm shocked a Welshman would admit he's not drinking because of cold.
There's a bit more London English, but yeah, I mean, you're in the right general geographical location. Wales are a lot more like sheep farmer sounding. If
Do we
that
have
makes
any
any sense.
Finnish? Do we have any Finnish people listening to us right now?
I
How
don't
many people?
know.
How many people are on the live right now?
Currently 11. Halftime we always
Oh,
pick up a little bit. But Oscar's from Denmark. He's not here today. But yeah, Justin, we don't know where you're from yet. I'm going to guess the U.S. You got a nice American name. But let us know. Bones, you're from... No, People's from Mexico. Bones, are you from this?
I was waiting for the first delict comment.
The
That's my
left.
son. Listen, man. There's just some
Oh.
relationships, that cannot be broken by a few words.
Speaking of
But-
people that are never in the chat and just come in to like give you an FU. Love it.
I mean,
I got a little picture of his, I don't know, his son or daughter there. That's pretty cute.
Delict does need to shut the fuck up, though.
No, he does. But he's Dutch though, right? You have to remember that he's Dutch. And if you guys do watch Ted Lasso, there's that Dutch defender. Speaking of which, there's a Ted Lasso commercial on my screen. I did catch the first episode last night. You guys watch it yet?
Halfway through.
I don't know if you saw it. It felt like a big commercial to me.
As far as what? I mean, Apple
Product
products
placement.
are always there. They're always there.
There was Turkish Airlines, Betway now with West Ham. There was a few other things. San Pellegrino. There was just like product placement after product placement in that episode.
That's why to me it's such an overrated show. It's a great show, great writing, but I don't know why people are so in love with it. Like, it's just fine. Even the times where they show football and them playing or practicing, they're terrible.
Oh, they are, and
Like-
that
like
one
these
guy's
actors
fat.
are just so bad.
Like it was the guy that Roy had to take to the city field there, like the back in the hood. It was the black guy. I think he was the
Yeah.
captain.
Sam.
But
the big guy?
he was husky. He was husky. Like he's got a gut.
Yeah. The captain.
And not to say I don't have a gut, but if I was playing Premiership football, I don't think I would have a gut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look more like Lucas over here.
We'll do the front of the shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't care.
Here we go.
Jamie Tart.
Jamie Tart. Do.
Yeah.
You know, like I knew that was always a song, and I heard this Jamie Tart thing. I'm like, oh, that's catchy. And then I took care of my 3-year-old niece for a couple weeks, and all I heard was Baby Shark for 2 weeks straight. I didn't know it was an actual thing. Like I didn't know where it came from until a 3-year-old was in my house, and man, yeah, intense.
Let me bring you a different kit.
I'd rather you had an Amari kid up there. Oh man. Okay, so let's get into where's my Fought Mob? Where do you go, Fought Mob? I'm gonna get you some stats up here. Look at the stats here for the half. All right, guys. 1-0 Juve. Get this to a proper size for y'all. So Vlahovic jumps up there with a 7-5 on the score sheet. Gatti with a 7-1 coming in big. Danilo 7, Rabio 7-2. Those are big hitters of the half. Nobody on Freiburg even hitting 7. So Doan with a 6-2. I thought it was a bit better than that. That's what the Fought Mob's given. Don't always agree, but 50-50 here in the ball possession. We were dominating earlier on. Looks like they've come back with a bit of possession, but needless to say, we score more when we possess less, and I guess that's the case for the later part of the half there. Our expected goals are at 1.5, so yeah, probably could have got that second. They're at a high 0.36. I guess they had that one solid chance. Even though they say they had 0 big chances, I would disagree. That they probably had one decent one. and only 8 to 7 shots. Pretty tight. That
There
being
was that one where Chesney parried it away in a good location. So that was
Yeah.
a decent.
Yeah, this stone. I thought that would have been a big chance, but
Yeah.
in any case,
But what does Delic think about it?
nobody cares what Dilick thinks.
Here you go. You guys wanted me to flex.
Okay, he's flexing the old school stuff.
The Holy Grail, baby.
Nice mini disc. I love it. One mini disc. Okay, here's the question: who here was alive when mini disc was a thing, or
was.
is at least old enough to remember what mini disc is?
Who can tell whose signature this is? You guys wanted me to flex. Here you go.
Okay, hold on. Let's make you big. G. No, it's GA.
Whoever has the signature, they know.
Oh, I can't make it out. I don't know.
ALE. It's Del Piero.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Fino,
But fun fact.
oh, Zidane, nice. So Fino Alafini asking here, is Coyote really coming back next month? I don't know. Is Pogba? It's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see if he comes back. We were talking about it the last podcast on Kyle George, and if he does come back, it probably could just be on the U23 next gen.
Okay, guys. I love this guy. He always comes in with a different name. Saeed Oguz, whatever he's going by right now. So he first came in when we were covering Maccabi Haifa. So we're pretty sure he's a Maccabi fan. But he's definitely a troll. But he's not a troll to the point where he's obnoxious. And why you still...
Stop. Can you tell your secret?
Yeah? Do you know this guy?
That is my cousin-in-law.
Is your cousin-in-law? Okay.
He's a big Inter fan, but he's also lovable. So I have no problem with him. He might talk shit and just leave.
Okay, no, because that's what he does, and we find it hilarious. I thought he was a legitimate fan.
Is he our bad guy? Is he the bad guy of the channel? Because I love it if he is.
He comes in like once a month just to talk shit. We have a couple laughs and then he leaves.
I can literally text him right now, telling him to stop. But I love
it. No. This is good. He's good. You leave him alone,
brother. He's my brother.
Oh man, okay.
He's my wife's cousin, and it's hilarious because
it's funny.
Been 12 years of us knowing each other, just talking shit about.
That's great. Okay. I'm a little disappointed I know the story now because he was just trolling me this whole time.
He was this like enigmatic figure, huh? No, he's not that interesting in real life.
He's just interesting on the internet.
I love him though. No, he's hilarious.
Oh man, funny. I love it.
He was literally at my wedding, at my kids' birthdays. So like he's family.
The mystery is gone. Yeah, Frankie's upset. The mystery.
I didn't know you guys were. Damn, I didn't know there was a story. I love you, bro. I love you too, buddy.
Nice. But he's always changing his name too, just to mess with us. So we never. And it's always a name that isn't easy to pronounce either.
You know what we're gonna do? Since he wants to troll us. I don't even have his phone number. I would have totally given it away. Should I give his phone number away?
No, why would he give his phone number away?
Because I like to mess with him.
But if he's an Inter fan, I mean, this weekend, is he going to join us this weekend?
I'll give you the guess.
Well, I hope he at least joins the chat.
He's a diehard Inter. He's got Inter tattoos, and we're from Baku, Azerbaijan, and he actually, when they were playing in Baku, he went to the game. I think he was in the intersection, if I'm not mistaken, but in the whole Kurva.
Nice. That's cool, though.
So looking at this penalty, number one rule of a penalty is the power. You can place it wherever you want. You must put power over anything, because if the keeper takes it, how many penalties have we seen where pure sheer power took the ball in,
Yeah.
really good. He wasn't messing around. He wasn't trying to do a funny run up. He needed this goal. Hopefully he gets one more and we're back on track. Boom. Awesome celebration too.
Yeah, and Keen. Got to get Keen in there as well. All right, so I call this like the old man I need to go pee part of the show.
Maybe we should all do that, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready to go pee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should we
guys.
take a break?
No, I mean we don't all have to go at the same time. If we're all
Okay,
adults, just go.
You guys go. I'll be here.
All
I
right.
love this. I love the attention. I'm staying.
Okay. Farhad's got this.
I got this, babies. Damn, look at his headband. What's up, guys? I need me a poke by penalty run up. Oh, please. There's nothing I hate worse than a bad run up. Why risk it? You're already at an advantage. If you do that, you're not that good sometimes. It trips up you more than the keeper. So unless you're Neymar, unless you're Messi, don't do it. Even those guys don't mess around, you know? I'm out this agree. See you, Saeed. I want to ask the guys if they listened to latest episode of the podcast. It was a little off the cuff. We just talked a lot of nonsense, a lot of smack. Every once in a while, it's important to have a podcast episode where you just being yourselves. There was some Juve talk. Some people were upset, but this is not a product we're trying to put out there. I've always thought of you being here as, friends and we're hanging out. So we can discuss other stuff than, just Juventus. That was always the idea behind the podcast. And what's up with the host who loves us most? I love you guys. I love you guys the most. Dude, I love this so much. I wear this every day. The hoodies are awesome. I found a new supplier. If you guys go on turingiants.com, type in 211, that will give you a 15% discount. I'm always trying to plug my baby, it's Turin Giants is my baby, and I'm so fortunate to have all the guys here and you guys joining. I see more and more people in the comments. This is the way people watch the games now. I grew up in the 90s and 2000s where you watch the game maybe 10 minutes earlier, maybe there's a highlight show at the end of the week on Sunday, but now it's such an immersive experience, and I just want to personally thank you guys for joining, taking time, and there's so many other pages you can visit. I really, really do always appreciate you guys showing us love. New supplier, good shit, dude. These Del Juve, these hoodies are such quality. I love it. I'm just sticking with them for now. My number one goal for Turin Giants, the clothing and the merchandise, was always best quality. I don't want to put out crap that you might wear once and you're done. I want you to come back. It's just good business, I enjoy the content. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Truly do. Thank you. We're just regular guys. No prior experience. No fancy equipment. I just love, sharing this camaraderie. In your 30s, you don't get out much. You're just too busy. So having this is so much fun. Why don't you guys write where you guys are from? I asked Dave to do that, but I think he forgot. I love to. I've always enjoyed hearing from people like the furthest possible. I've gotten emails from, damn, that was a long ass. You guys came back at the same time too. Are you guys in the same room?
Not even
No.
in the same country.
Seriously. Hold on, let me read. Arsalan, I love the last episode, especially the non-Juve talk. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we have a Torontonian here, guys.
There you go, Persian.
Jeez. I
Merci for watching.
I consistently hate on Toronto, but that's because I'm from Toronto.
As a young Juventino, I love the pods and lives. Ragging on your hoodie had me rolling. Well, I don't know if Dave wants to show his updated version, but he did Photoshop this one into a.
Yeah, I just
Dude,
boosted
all this love, man. Look at the look at the stuff that people are writing. It's so sweet. I love it.
Referee gonna die tonight. I don't know if the Freiburg fans are as crazy as the Frankfurt fans. I'm not sure.
Did you guys see that?
The Frankfurt guys?
Oh my lord, that was
horrible,
scary,
horrible, despicable stuff by them.
But it's I don't know. I love the ultra everything. I know there was a lot of damage done, and that's terrible. But I don't know.
Saginaw. Del Uve is from Saginaw, Michigan.
Am I in the house?
So I should.
That's great. I'm from Ann Arbor.
Banger.
So 46th minute. But we didn't make the official kickoff, but it is officially kicked off for a minute now. As we're doing all the call outs here, sorry guys.
Dude, I love the 5 minutes I had with the listeners, man. That was really fun to kind of.
That's the first time you've had it all to yourself, the YouTube.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
18 people watching. Very nice. So let's remember this and say in 2 years or a year, we'll remember we're in double digits. We're going to go back to this moment where 18 people are watching. Because I will never take this for granted. I love because I'm a consumer too, if I dedicate myself to a podcast or a show, it must make me feel good. So I guess we're making dreams come true, aren't we?
I don't know if we're that serious. Jeez. Freiburg just throw a ball in there that's cleared up by Rabiot. Jeez. Get emotional on here. And Freiburg's on the attack. Jeez.
I just love you guys so much.
No, it's cool. It is cool though. Sorry, my time?
Yeah, what time are you on right now?
47:15. Oh
wow, I'm way behind.
Okay. What do you
You're way ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm at 47:05.
Oh man, yeah, you got to catch up too, dude. I'm 47:15.
Okay, I'm paused at 47:30. I don't know why we had to do this on the half times too. It's so annoying.
Louisiana/Texas. Louisiana.
Nice.
I've been to Louisiana twice, so let me tell you a story. I used to be a foreign.
I'm at 47:30 now.
Oh, you're still behind us. You know how we'll catch up if there's a moment. We'll see the reactions and we'll kind of okay, I need to pause my stuff.
No, that's horrible. Because that sucks.
So
it takes everything out of it.
As a foreign exchange student from Azerbaijan, I went to Texas, and my host parents, they drove to Louisiana to see their relatives. Man, it was the most desolate place. It was in the country. The country in Louisiana, if you think you know America, you should visit one of the backcountry places. And it's just the accents of half French, couldn't understand anything this old lady was saying. And yeah, it's pretty bad. But anyways, I guess we can go back to the UA game.
So Frank is saying, man, these Discord conversations are nice sometimes. Is there an actual conversation going on in the Discord right now? Or are you talking about our Discord currently? Because I know you're in the Discord chat. Speaking of which, man, I'm bad at advertising this stuff. The Discord. We have
kind of your job.
I put the QR code up there. It's also in the description. Join our Discord for more conversation and watch live.
Oh, my goodness.
So Farhad's obviously ahead.
Oh, sorry. All right.
And that was close. That was close. That's why we can't do that. Okay. I think me and Lucas are synced up.
I'm at
I can't tell right now.
49:20.
I'm seeing replays right now. Oh, no, I'm okay. If I go back to live, 49:22.
Oh, I'm
49
ahead,
Nope, 49:44 now.
Lucas,
Okay, we're good.
any chance we can see the bottom of your face? You're like a grandma FaceTiming her grandkids.
That's actually a really good description.
He's so out of the screen. There you go, man.
Oh, that was perfect.
I can't
Oh,
tell
it's so. I mean, I don't care too much. It's a watch along. I assume these guys are listening and
I mean,
watching
they
the
kinda-
game.
No, they kind of want to see you too, man. So
Okay.
tell me the dynamics behind a watch along. Like if I'm a one of these guys, if I'm Frankie, what am I doing? Am I watching TV and then 15 seconds later I hear our reaction?
So it depends. Some people would just sync up. Some people will just watch, and they're typically ahead of what we have because YouTube has a delay as well. So there's usually quite a delay. But I know some people, especially if they're using iffy sources, they're even delayed from us. So it's kind of all over the place.
Okay, so there's no like formula.
No, and some people are at work or school and they can't watch the game, and we're like the only Juventus like play-by-play type thing that's out there.
Well, I guess we should do more play-by-play. Go.
Yeah, I mean that is sort of the point. It's fine. It's fine when things don't happen.
Yeah, I mean we can just. I mean, Juve is in the center of a park right now, kind of passing it back and forth to each other like a couple of headless chickens. I'm like the worst offender. I don't want to talk about Juve ever. I mean, I don't want to talk about the game. I'm always constantly distracting everybody here. Dave is like, can you shut the fuck up?
Farhad is bad for numbers right now, man.
So Dash is here. Dash showed up.
There he is.
He didn't say anything useful, but he's here. Yeah. Justin asking, why are we sitting back 10 men? Because we're Allegri balling it, I think is what's happening right now.
Because it's 2-0, baby. Oh, God.
And they're down a man as well. But why are we sitting back? That's a great question. Just trying to probably set the tone for the second half, not make any mistakes for the first 10 minutes, and then look to plan for the last 25 with subs.
But you know what? The huge plus of this scoreline is you let Chiesa and Di Maria just roam the field. Get a little touch here and there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they don't have to kill themselves and re-aggravate whatever injury they have. So ideal situation. Scoring before halftime was just chef's kiss.
And also, they don't have to really man mark as much. They could just focus on just themselves a little bit, but we'll see how that kind of plays out. We still got 10, 15 minutes before we see them.
Keep in mind, Inter on the weekend. It doesn't hurt to rest a bit of legs. We don't have to push too hard, knowing that we got a few injuries racked up. So, and even the healthy guys aren't necessarily healthy.
Exactly.
Freiburg's had the possession for a little bit now. Haven't done really much with it. They've been pushed back to their defensive line again and trying to find some space.
I love seeing that.
Dash saying we're up to and up a man. I think this may be done and dusted. Yeah, I think we're just locking in.
Yeah.
It's Allegri. I'm not surprised. And if you're hearing all these noises now, I think my wife has released the puppies.
Whoa, is that a...
Yeah, the wife has released the puppies.
Can you stop saying that?
Well, it's true. She takes them out for playtime because they're in a pen otherwise throughout the day.
They're
so
adorable,
she takes them out.
Very cute dogs for sure.
Well, they're labs. Labs are they're my
very
favorite.
Cute. Very cute.
But I just read an article that Frenchies, they call them, French poodles or French bulldogs. French bulldogs. They are the most popular dog in America right now because they are, perfectly energetic. They're small enough to take on carry-on if you're traveling. So it's
really they're so inbred.
Yeah, right. But I do love a good French bulldog, man.
No, they look cool, but they're bred to look cool, not to be able to be functional at life.
Any dog with a squished nose is like that poor dog is suffering.
Yeah,
He needs a CPAP machine.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into. I mean, that's for a live when we go off the rails. But right now, we're 55 minutes in. Kostic battling for the ball.
We're sitting back. We got 5 back. That's all we're doing. I mean, it's just Freiburg trying to do something.
That's a good player. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's getting looked at a lot. There's Milan has scouts in the stadium right now for this guy.
There she is. Damn. You burned Kostic right there, man.
Yeah, KB saying, I see your dogs also like to make appearances. They're gone now because the puppies were released, so they all just said, screw it, it's playtime. But yeah, they hang out, especially the old man.
All right, I think it's time to reintroduce the hoodie.
Okay, so there's the hoodie. Vlahovic picks up a yellow.
That's not good. I mean, does it reset after this?
Can't remember which round it resets. I think it doesn't reset until the final. Or maybe the semi. If anybody knows that in the chat, Dash might know.
I think Dave might have to pause himself because I just got the yellow. That's wild.
Well, I'm at 56-15.
Oh,
crosses
man.
In.
Dude, I'm like
maybe I'm like 5 seconds behind.
All right, here we go.
Like 6 seconds. It's the ball sent in. Oh no.
There's a lot of protestations. Oh, wow. And a card's coming out for the protestations.
Oh my god.
Well, let's see what happens. So they were calling for a potential handball as the ball was played into the box.
Yeah, but we're looking at a back pass from Locatelli to Szczesny's hands.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. This could be a penalty against Juve. This could be a card against Freiburg. We'll see. So
the ball goes up. Gatti heads it. Gets crossed in. Locatelli, somebody else. Man, everything. There's just so much happening. I couldn't track all of it even on slow-mo. But they play on. They call nothing. That's something you would really have to, and maybe we'll do that on a post game.
The most important part is that Szczesny saved it 3 times in like a second.
Yeah,
that's what you want. That's what you want your keeper to do, even if it was a whistle play. You got to take it.
Yes.
Here's for Szczesny. Yeah. Dash, how's the quality? Dash is my sound guy.
Toronto. Okay, so I'm at 58.
Oh wow. Okay, I'll tell you one. All right, now.
Cross in.
Yup, beautiful cross in.
I like Kostic back in. Keane. Oh, not hurt enough, but a good chance. Gets the head on it.
Yep. I like what we're doing. I like that we're still trying to possibly get a goal here. And
so, I mean, Allegri as well. He goes with the ebb and the flow, right? He'll turn on for 15 minutes, turn off for 15 minutes, give or take. So maybe, knowing he's up and man, let Freiburg, because they have to make the move, let them come for the first 15 minutes. Let them
not Freiburg.
You Americans are so rude. Justin Fowles. Facts. Illing needs more time. If there's some Freiburg fans here, there's a lot of Freiburg fans that have watched our content over the past couple weeks, so I don't want to piss them off. They'd be nice. Most of them. There's been a couple assholes, but most of you guys be nice.
No, that's for them.
No, there's a bunch of asshole Juve fans too. It's fine. But Locatelli, it doesn't make the pass to Fagioli. But back out to Quadrado. Gatti, Rabiot. And he slows down back to Danilo. Kostic will look for his cross.
He's looking for it.
Doesn't get it. Back to Danilo.
Oh,
Bones just saying America. I think this is where we need Dash. We have a sound biters. Yeah, here we go. Of course, Dash has that. But Danilo with a nice little curler from outside
yeah.
the box.
No, it's nice. It's Danilo getting up instead of Gatti around now, and it does look like Gatti staying back a little bit more to compensate, but it's fine. Get a defender up. But we were doing it when we didn't have the extra man, so.
Well, Feckler makes the save anyways. It's a nice attempt.
Yeah, I really like what I'm seeing from Keane tonight. I really am. Vlahovic has the goal, but Keane,
He's played all right.
yeah, I really like what I'm seeing.
See, Fought Mob rating currently 7.1. Yeah, he just needs to take that touch of a bus and smash one in the back of the net. Dash was calling for a Keane goal, saying that we were going to need a sloppy goal. Didn't turn out that way so far. Long ball to Kostic, gets caught out, and he gets the foul. Sorry, gets a little aggressive. Oh, my dog's back. Brought me one of my wife's socks. Thank you. And now she's gone. There's my cameo from Ellen.
Grifo's on. Grifo is on.
It's time. So Holler, probably their second best guy. He's been on the team for 12 years, something like that. Grifo. Vincenzo Grifo, the Italian.
The Italiano. It's
also been on the team for a while.
Yes, he has. That's a scary sub in. Also, that's Salai guy. He's also very talented. So they're looking to push. This is it. They need to do something. They need to get that momentum shift. And it doesn't look like we're going to make any mistakes here either. So we're dropping all 5 back. Again,
Quadrado cuts.
Quadrado with a nice cutoff. Pass right back in the middle for Rabia. Opens up his body as he's looking to send Kostic forward. Kostic is beaming down that left side, looking to send something in to
too close.
Too close to Keane's head as Vlahovic drops back. So good goalkeeping and maybe just not the best from Kostic today.
Okay, so I love calling people out on their little isms. I mean, people can call me out on mine as well, of course. But when you say Kostic, you say caustic. But when you say cross-stitch, you say cross-stitch. So when you say the ick, when you say the itch.
Yeah, I bounce. I have a problem. I bounce between different pronunciations. I say Kostic, I say cross-stitch, I say Kostic, I say, I don't know. It's my friends have always teased me. My friends have always teased me about my pronunciation of players.
Can you say Vlahovic? That one cracks me up too.
Vlahovic?
Yeah, because wouldn't it be Vlahovic?
No, I say Vlahovic.
So why not Kostic?
No.
I change it.
Say Vlahovic.
Vlahovic.
It's not. There's no.
The Freiburg cross is over behind the net from Salai. Well, the Freiburg fans are not looking so happy, unfortunately. Well, that's a rough night for them.
I have a Arsenal friend, and I say Odegaard, and he's like, where does the Odin come from? I've always said Odegaard.
Well, hold on. Here's a question from Dash. He wants you to say, go ahead.
What do I say? Hold on.
Well,
I have to look at the spelling. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, well, yeah. Otherwise, I ruin it if I say it for you.
Oh, Dash says Dashtik.
Is it Dashtik or Dashtich?
Dashtich. Dude, I do what I want.
Well, to be fair, people say it differently too.
No, I know. It's just,
Lucas is people, basically.
Exactly.
it's just when you flip between the two, I find it funny. You don't have the consistency. So I want to call you
Right.
out on that.
All right, boys.
No consistency when I speak.
Okay, long cross over to Keane, cut out.
Have a good rest of the game, boys.
Oh, you got to head out?
Got to dip out.
It's too bad. All right, thanks for joining.
Thanks, boss.
Thank you, guys. Thanks to everyone.
Rabiot steals in the midfield. Cross-stitch again. Was that a shot? Was that a pass? It went out. Doesn't matter. Out for a goal kick.
What time are you at?
65-13.
Oh, wow.
Did I get ahead of you again?
A lot ahead. Yeah, hold up. That's like a minute.
How was this? You kidding me? What is wrong
Yeah.
with this?
Wow. Okay. I'm now at 65-31.
Okay, so now I'm a second or two behind you. So this is all right. Man, these streaming services are nuts.
Well, we're on completely different ones though too. So,
But like,
what a beautiful tackle by Locatelli.
oh, there it is. That's what I love from him.
But then a little
Kostic.
bit of
Yeah, he
yeah,
just
well-
crashes in.
Kostic.
I'm sorry.
Just let it go. I'm gonna say whatever I'm gonna say. I mean, I've been doing it since I was little, man. I got different names for different people.
Frankie coming in saying, Jesus, Feyenoord is up 6-0 on Shakhtar. Dashing law, we're all banter here. Yeah, because I'm usually trashing on Dash's pronunciation of things. Because he is so bad. So bad.
Yeah, Feyenoord is beating Shakhtar Donetsk 7-0. United are winning over Real Betis. Fiorentina is beating Sivasspor.
Roma hasn't started yet, eh? No, they play at 4. Now they're 50 minutes.
Their lineup has been confirmed and 3-5-1-1.
So there's a lot of bad blood going between Sociedad and Roma right now, eh?
It's exciting, but yeah.
I mean, Mourinho side with the drama, that's not really a surprise.
There's always a drama, right? As Beppe likes to say, a drama.
Yeah, young Beppe over here.
Yeah.
Canadian VPN suck, KB. What are you talking about, Canadian? I'm using NordVPN. It's an American company. And I'm not even on a VPN, so I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, Dash. Don't you have some like board meeting to go to? Some teleconference with some guys that wear ties?
Hey, don't you have a job?
Jesus Christ, Dash.
A real job? A big kid job?
Oh, man.
Okay, so we are looking we are looking to go wide and in, but Freiburg is looking strong right at the moment, and we're at a tricky point. Do we look to kill it off? Do we look to defend? It's 67 minutes in, and we're going to be looking to see some subs soon to kind of help with that endeavor, right?
Knowing how Allegri plays, I don't see why he feels like he would need to go on any all-out attack unless they end up conceding a goal and need that extra security. Yeah, and even then, it wouldn't be an all-out attack. It would just be pressing a bit higher.
Yeah, so let's take a look at who we have that they could bring on. You have Moretti, you have Paredes, DeCilio, if they're looking to start to kind of wind things down. Maybe some defensive mids and, like I said, a DeCilio of sort.
Dash says here, I work at McDonald's in a suit. So he's a McDonald's manager, essentially, with the button-up shirt and the tie. The matching combo.
Can we get that picture? Can we get it confirmed? Where's the source?
Yeah, pictures there didn't happen. James Bambridge just joined. How have we played overall? We're up 1-0. Vlahovic got 2 goals today. If that makes sense to you. So one was called back offside. Overall decent. Crossed
well sent in
right now.
Oy.
Yeah, didn't quite make it to Vlahovic there. Yeah, overall pretty decent. We haven't gone all out on anything. We're up a man currently. That penalty was a handball in the box, double yellow. So we got the penalty, which Vlahovic put
Yep.
down the center very hard, hit the legs of the goalkeeper, and
We're
bounced
looking
right
to
in.
we're looking to see Chiesa and Illing come in right now. I think Chiesa kills it off. That's my other guy who's going to get the goal today.
Yeah. Chiesa. Dash asking, you want the sauce? Only if it's the special Szechuan sauce.
I'm a Polynesian guy, and what else? That other sauce from Chick-fil-A. They got some good sauces.
All right. Well, that was a pop culture reference. I don't know much of pop culture because I'm a boring old man. But anybody in the chat, tell me where the whole deal with the Szechuan sauce is. What pop culture reference that is. I don't really eat at McDonald's or really even watch that show that much anymore. But I mean, I still know the joke. So let's roll with it. Freiburg crosses in. And it's bouncing up. They're keeping control up in the air. Jolie marking his man. Cross in, and Gatti clears it out.
Gatti looks big out there. Big presence. Look at him. Look at his face.
Wow.
Pipo
is here. And except this is Dash saying it because Pipo don't just come and saying, I told you, baby, 1-0. Baby, you have to announce yourself. Are you even Pipo if you don't announce yourself when you come into the chat? Yes, he is here. He's saying, I told you, baby, 1-0. That's all we need. Bones coming in with Boomer Dave. I haven't heard that one in a couple weeks. Thanks for bringing it back up. Doesn't get old. Man, you guys are funny. Dan Davenport saying, ciao, David Lucas. Ciao, Dan. How's it going? Made his appearance there last week. And Dash saying, guys, like and subscribe for Pipo. Loves out for Pipo, even if it's only Dash because he's lonely. So Freiburg's getting pressured back in their zone now. Chiesa on the field, trying to make his mark.
Yep.
Locatelli's still pushing up high. Loving him. He's only, and this is why you can't always trust the stats. He's only getting a 6-6 on FOTMob. It's what he does off the ball that doesn't really have stats, to account for. These players don't look pretty. They don't get all big numbers, but they're always in the right place at the right time. So for that, man, I always give a hand out for those players. Locatelli putting in another shift. Illing Jr. on as well. We should mention in that last change of affairs. So that is Vlahovic and Kostic that have been replaced. And Quadrado on the right side now. Pass in here.
It's a good ball by Locatelli
nice,
to Quadrado.
Nice.
Yep.
Quadrado tries to run on it, but can't quite make it.
Yep. So
Keen pressured on. And Fleckham finds the outlet right up the center. Freiburg's in safety for now. Running forward, passing up the left wing. Cross coming in. Dogs in the background. Balls in the play. And it's played out.
Beautiful. Yeah. My girl's home, so she's taking the dogs out now, and I think she took the girl out. The boy's jealous.
Dogs. The dogs are in play. It's fine. People, Juve boys. St. Neil's my new hero. So Pipo and Frankie, two of our resident Mexican fans, are down with the Danilo Il Capitano. So there you go. Mexico makes the reference again. Dan Davenport asking, am I doing the watch along for Italy versus England? You know what? It's on the 23rd. Okay, let me just see. That's a Thursday. Maybe. I can't confirm just yet. I can usually work around the work schedule. Dash saying Dan, we might. Yeah, it's a maybe for now. We kind of go week by week just with their schedule. We can usually make it work. Usually. It's like a 90% thing. So good for Chiesa getting some minutes It was a concern because they said it was nothing, and they benched him for basically 1 3/4 matches. So even more really if you count when he was taken off. Like, let's just call it 2. Oh man, Dan Davenport saying, "Dash, I used to work at McDonald's." So there you go, Dash. Dash the manager, Dan Davenport flipping the fries. I know. I mean, flipping the fries sounds better than flipping the burgers, but it doesn't make any sense. Did not work. I almost worked at McDonald's. I was getting kind of desperate because my initial application, they took a couple days to get back to me. But my first job, loved it until I hated it, of course, like any first job. It was at a like high-end grocery store for like rich, pretentious people. But I worked in the butcher. So I wasn't a butcher per se, but like I learned a couple things. Like was a meat clerk, whatever. But yeah, my love of meat started then. And man, one of my favorite things of like hunting or even just doing whatever is butchering. Not like promoting the needless death of animals by any means, because I'm not for that. Just to caveat myself, but I mean, for the sustainable use of the animal, yes, absolutely. So there's a public service announcement. Bremer with the ball in the defensive end. Freiburg starting to push a little higher. They have 14 minutes left before their European dreams are shattered. Keane holding off play now. Doing well. Killing the clock. And there's the whistle. Oh, Allegri's losing it. He's losing it. I love it. Don't know what he's mad about, but he's just losing it. Beautiful.
Man.
Guys, I love it. Of course, please like and subscribe. How could I forget? I always forget to self-promote. I am horrible. I need Lucas. You think you can remember to do these things? Can I give you a job?
I'm sorry.
Remember to do these things? Because I can't remember.
It down.
Okay, Lucas, that's your job now. Illing Jr. cuts back. Fajoli with it. Coming through the midfield. Long ball. It's high. Good attempt. Just
I like the Joker
too much.
What's that? Max not having any BS. I'm just reading the comments now. Yeah. Dave knows his poison. French fries. Oh, French fries.
I do love French fries, especially for the fresh made. I do them myself. I'm a bit of a pretentious bastard myself, especially when it comes to food. I'm a typical Italian when it comes to food. Like you don't mess around with it. You hear? It's got to be precise. So the French fries, you got to do them fresh. You got to get your russets, cut them fresh, and you got to do the double fry. You're not doing it right unless you do the double fry. So there you go. Do myself a French fry. In terms of fast food, McDonald's, as trash as they are in every other department, their French fries, oh man, so good. So good.
I'm a Wendy's French fry guy, but
Wendy's, interesting. So yeah. Wendy's is good for one thing. I call it the stoner combo.
Oh yeah.
So you get the spicy chicken, you get the chili, 3 packs of hot sauce. So you get the spicy chicken, you got the hot chili, your mouth's on fire. That's okay because you replace your drink with a Frosty. You cool that shit down.
That's great. I haven't. I'm a Chick-fil-A guy though. If I go,
we don't have that in Canada. We might, but not where I am.
That's why I didn't say that.
And you Yanks lose your shit over Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Cross coming in here, Freiburg punched away, going out for a throw-in. Yeah, no, like even when if any of y'all remembered the Bianconeri Zone days when me and Dash were on that, I don't really know what's going on with those guys because Justin's not really on it anymore. I don't know if he's still involved, but he would always lose his mind about Chick-fil-A. And he was a bit huskier feller, and he worked on the road a lot. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure he knew his fast food. Fun times if he ever got us back on that.
Rajado with a great head out of bounds. Wow, that's a good save.
Okay,
for
so
Quadrado.
now I'm a few seconds behind you. This makes no sense. Dan Davenport asking Lucas, what languages do you speak? What do you got?
I got high school Spanish.
Okay.
My Abruzze is Italian and English.
How good are you at Italian? Are you fluent enough to hold conversation?
With my family, yeah, but I understand it a lot better. I could understand more professional Italian for sure.
Yeah.
But I can't speak anything like that. I would be over on the Juve Twitch or anything like that. You know, I could understand. You know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't be speaking.
Man, maybe if you understand enough, maybe I should have you on the Twitch just as a translator, just feeding me all the lines so I don't have to do it manually while I try to run it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, there's the difference of what you're doing. If I'm just sitting have a nice calm conversation with a cappuccino with you, you know, yeah, it's so much easier. But if I'm yelling, you know, watching the Juve game or running around, I don't have time to think as much.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
A little bit, yeah.
And I've noticed that too, trying to translate. And when I first did it, I realized I didn't realize what I was saying. I was like thinking out loud, like, what word is that? And I think it was stupid. It was whatever. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Illing Jr. picks up a yellow now.
Yep. That's fine. Get yourself in the books. It's fine, Illing.
Yeah. It's the game.
Yeah, but it's interesting to see who they put out now. As you say, there's 10 minutes left. Oh, Barrenechea. It's 10 minutes left, and Inter is around the corner, and that is a must win.
So Bo's saying if y'all come to North Carolina, y'all got to stop at a Cookout, one of the best fast food around. So Cookout is a fast food joint, you're saying? Because I know like down south in the States, y'all have a Cookout. I'm trying to draw and say y'all like the south.
I don't think North Carolina doesn't really use y'all too much. I don't think.
No,
maybe South, yeah.
I use it. I even use it, man. I've lived in some redneck areas of Canada, and let me tell you, it's not always so much different than redneck America. I love it. I love that style.
I'm moving down to Tennessee in a few months' time. So
are you?
Yeah. So
really?
I'm excited.
That's cool.
I want that life.
Wanted to go.
I want that lifestyle. It's my favorite state, so I'm excited.
Really? Okay. I've never been. I've been to a few states, but man, that is not one of them.
Yeah, I love the slower pace and the mountains, and I guess that's the closest thing I could get to Italy in America right now.
Wow, the mountains. I mean, you can go anywhere in the West as well. I don't know the Tennessee. I didn't know. I didn't know there's mountains in Tennessee. Like,
yeah. You got the Great Smoky Mountains. The
Great Smokies. Okay.
Yeah, by Knoxville. It's right by Knoxville. That's where we're looking in Knoxville. So.
Fuck me, KB. The fuck's wrong with you? You have penguins up there in Canada. Please tell me you're not just Keane with a turn, almost a bird. It goes high. Oh my. Oh, that was almost pretty by Keane. That was the touch of a short bus that time, guys. It wasn't the big bus. It was the short bus. It's getting closer. Locatelli coming off now.
For Barrenechea, it looks like a Decilio. Let's go. Forza Decilio.
Okay, come on. Hit my prediction. Decilio, come on. Lord Decilio.
Yep. Where's it going to be a nice Decilio
Okay,
assist?
so Barrenechea for Locatelli.
Look at that
and
haircut.
Quadrado coming out. Decilio win. The Lord and Savior.
He looks like a mixture of Dybala and Paredes. That's what he looks like.
Saves Bainbridge, Lethbridge, Calgary, our solid redneck. Yes. Fuck yeah. Okay, so I lived in Edmonton for 9 years, just outside a small town called Legal. about 30, 40 minutes outside of Edmonton. And yes, man, I love Calgary. That is my favorite city in Canada. Calgary is an awesome town. And yes, people do wear cowboy hats there once in a while. I've seen it. It's a thing. I actually got to be in Calgary just before the pandemic. I got snowed in. So I'm a helicopter mechanic. We have a contractor out west. We had to fly out west, pick up an aircraft.
Looks like Keen's going to get it. He's going to go wide with it. And he's going nowhere.
Oh, it's too bad. It's too bad. So yeah, anyways, I got snowed in at Christmas time in Calgary, and it was just like the perfect like Christmas atmosphere in the mountains with the snow and everything. Man, great town, great town. Anyways, cross in. It's headed away. Freiburg will pick back up here wide. Cross comes in, headed in. Bremer clears out. It's up for 50s. Illing has it, kicks it out. Good defense.
Yeah, strong defense.
Phone saying the pandemic law. Yeah, I know. It's like it's almost not a thing, but it still is. There's still like the medical facilities around here. It's still full masking. Long throw into the box.
A medical facility, yeah, full mask. But the everyday, yeah. At least here in Michigan, every day, you don't see it it's very rare now.
Okay, so Dan Davenport, Dave, have you seen F1 at Montreal before or not? So I'm more of a recent. Actually, I just started watching last year at Imola, first race. I always wanted to get into a racing sport. I kept on hearing a bunch of guys at work getting into F1, so I said, screw it. And of course, Imola comes up. It's like, okay, Italian, got to watch it. Being hooked ever since. Just be on my monitor right now. I have a steering wheel. Me and my buddies at work actually have a sim racing league. I'm on March break right now. I wake up every morning and I just like F1 sim for an hour or so. Like drink a coffee and F1 sim just to like practice because my buddies are so good at racing and I've never raced before. And I'm so into it. But no, I've not been to Montreal Grand Prix. It's super expensive like anything in Canada. I will try 1 year because I have a sister that lives there. So at least I can get accommodations.
Yeah, save on lodging.
Yeah. But man, no, one day. It's just because it's just opened all up again post-pandemic that everything's super expensive because everyone's just like getting into it right now because the World Cup's coming to Toronto. I'm putting some money aside for that one. That's my big thing right now. F1's going to take a backseat to the World Cup.
Yeah, I'll open up a credit card just to be able to go. So that World Cup.
So my trick is, and I have like my brother, my friends, their friends, whatever. We all like commit $3,000 Canadian, so it's like $2,500, whatever. But put that money aside because they usually make you buy the block of tickets. You can't just buy for one game. You're gonna have to buy for like all the games that are played in Toronto, and it's gonna be expensive because it's Toronto. Everything expensive in Toronto is expensive. It's ridiculous. So we all just like pool our money in. And just try to win the lottery so we can buy our tickets with $3,000 a piece, times whatever, 8 people. All agree to get the one game, go to that one game and try to scalp all the other tickets off and make our money back essentially, or some of it back. So we'll see. I mean, if I can watch, I've watched the Women's World Cup live in Edmonton, so that was cool. But to watch. Yeah. The Men's World Cup, man, bucket list right there. So Freiburg pushed back 88.5 minute, guys. It's a minute and a half back left. Done and dusted. It was done and dusted half an hour ago.
Yeah, Dash called it for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Freiburg has tried everything, and kudos to them. They tried every angle. We just have things, I don't want to speak too soon, locked down, but so that's safe hands of Szczesny. With a minute left, Grifo's just trying anything out there. I mean, this is a Allegri style Juve 1-0 win, Forza Juve. We love it and we hate it, but I mean, it's getting us hopefully to move on as we see. So Berengia out there with a little bit of pressure as well. Lynn's dropping back, helping out defensively as well. That is a shaky pass to Danilo by Bremer. Could be a little bit sounder with our passing there in the back three, boys. But we'll see. Maybe probably another sub to kill some time. Maybe a Sule for Keane or Sule for Fajoli, something along that lines. Oh, looks like Sule is coming on. It looks like for Keane.
Okay, so I'm looking now. The draw. Now it's BT Sports. So I think this is England. But it's saying the draw is midday, so noon. In England, so is that 6 a.m. Eastern time? But the draw is tomorrow. So I will stream tomorrow morning. I just have to confirm the exact time in my time zone before we do this. Sports Illustrated. Okay. Give me something American. Yeah.
5 minutes of extra time.
5 minutes. Okay. 9 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. Easy. 9 a.m. Cross in. Tech takes it. Quarterfinal first leg is April 13th. The second is on the 20th. So 3 and a bit weeks. 3? Yeah. Just over 3 weeks away.
With the international break coming up as well.
Yes. Let's see. Next Thursday, Italy play England. That should be a fun game for the Euro qualifying. Italy having a very good record against England in pretty much most of history.
Yeah, mostly all of history. So there's going to be some bad blood there back in Naples coming up.
Yes,
in
and
the next few
Naples.
weeks.
What a place to have it. We keep on facing them in London, the bastards, because we're London. We have the money on the fancy side. Yeah, you're in Naples now, bud. This is the trash city.
Yeah, we're not in Wembley again, playing them in Wembley. We're in Naples. So
yeah, love it.
I think I don't know. I think maybe a tie that game. They have a good squad, and we're bringing out a whole new squad basically again. And
oh yeah, we're still testing.
Yeah, so I hope we could just get a tie and call it.
Did Grifo get the call up? Do we know?
From what I saw, yeah. I mean, he's the only
nice.
player that is in his late 20s that I believe, besides
Oh wow. And he just got his first.
Squad.
He just got his first call up a few months ago.
Okay,
what happened? Squad. Was there a handball? They're looking at a handball now, as there was a cross into the Juve box.
It looks like it's a handball
on Freiburg.
On Freiburg.
Yeah, yes. On July. Okay, so I mean, relax, guys. It's all right. I get it. It's frustrating. Third extra minute now. Done and dusted. It's been like 40 minutes since it's been done and dusted.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen another goal by Chiesa coming in, but it's under the circumstances. Just stay healthy. Don't push yourself hard. That's fine.
And that's just it. He is on a run now. He's being quiet. No big deal. That's fine. Just get the.
Oh wow!
Cutting in. Oh, the crossbar! Jesus! Fajoli's picking it up now.
Look at us in crossbars. I mean, our bad luck with crossbars this season. But I'm happy I almost called that.
Oh, my. I know. Oh,
it's a save.
That was coming in hard. Vackel gets his left arm on it, hits his bicep off the crossbar and out. Going for a corner. 94th minute now. No, it wasn't a corner. It was a throw in. It immediately gets thrown back to Freiburg. So Freiburg takes it here. They're still chanting. Good for the Freiburg fans. I mean,
Yep.
valiant effort, really, at the end of the day. But Rabio takes it.
Yeah.
Chiesa. Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Fuck yeah! Chiesa! My boy! First goal!
That's all I needed. That's all I
First
needed
goal!
left. That's
Back
all I
from
needed.
injury. This has been a goddamn year, and he's got it. I fucking love it.
That's all I needed to finish up.
Oh, man.
Now I can go eat my pizza. Oh, whoa. That's all I was
And he looks so disappointed off that last attempt coming off the corner. Rabio picks it up, feeds Chiesa, and goes short post, gets the inside of it and bounces it in. Keeper never had a chance on that one. Beautiful.
I really need to bet more.
Nilesh, our boy, Juventus HQ, get that on the reels. We need to see that tomorrow. If you haven't yet, we have a lot of shorts that came out in the past couple of days. A couple from Chiesa, one from Zenit back in the Champions League last year, just to highlight reel one of him as well. So there it is. Whistles have been blown.
Forza Juve. Wow.
Quarterfinals, here we come. Guys, tomorrow morning, looks like 9 a.m. Eastern, so we'll come in, I guess, 8:45. We are going to do the quarterfinal draw. How's everyone feeling? Man, that last little bump from Chiesa just to put the cherry on top. Man, I love it. Gaddy Day, get his shirt off. Oh, man.
That's an important goal for confidence boosting of Chiesa for sure.
Man, KB saying he wants to play some Killzone PvP. Man, I'm not getting my PS3 out. Like I don't have the time to go get my PS3 out and do this with you. I'm sorry. I was watching. He was streaming and playing Killzone. Was it last night? 2 nights ago? That's fun. That's fun. I was playing some FIFA. He was playing some Killzone. But man, I spend too much time on the computer as it is. It takes a lot of time. Lucas, how are you feeling after that?
I feel great. I mean, we waited a long time to see a second goal.
We did.
We did. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the result. We deserved 2-0. We deserved to advance. Freiburg, wow, take nothing away from them. They played strong. They played hard for 2 games. To walk away 3-0 in cards for sure, but it was deserved. This is a Juve team that's banged up. This is a Juve team that's not firing on all cylinders. Frankie with the Gatti masterclass. Yes. Very important game by Gatti in a game that doesn't look like we trusted Rugani. Doesn't look like Bonucci was healthy. Very important game. No Alexandro as well. Like this is the game that Gatti needed to step up, and he did.
Man, Gatti. Okay. That being said, where are we? Let's look at these numbers. Gatti, a 7-7 on the night. Bam. Not a bad number from the former Saturday Beef guy. Just, man. Allegri putting his faith in him tonight. Putting up a 7-7. I think that's a solid call out.
This is a make or break game. I don't know about break, but definitely make. If he didn't,
it could have broke him. I do believe that it could have broke him because he has not had a very good string. Think of Paredes, right? When was the last time we saw him? We put him out, and people were saying, "Man, this is like his last chance." After what Allegri said, after like getting benched so many times, he didn't perform, and the kid is benched by his compatriot. That's what, like 8 years younger, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, come on, you got to perform. Gatti knows what's up. He knows what it means to be a Juventino. He performed tonight. He showed up.
Other scores, Fiorentina, they did win 4-1. Roma are about to start pretty soon, about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We saw some other teams. We had Lazio coming at 4, so that's who's the other team. They play AZ, so hopefully they can make a bounce back, and hopefully we could see all Italian teams making it to a quarterfinal. That would be beautiful to see.
Yeah, no, it's looking good. It's looking good. Maybe Serie A is not dead. We're performing at a European level. It's good to see. Good to see.
So Frankie says Kostic was very lackluster today. I feel not every good defensively and was giving up on the ball.
He wasn't the best.
He wasn't the best today.
But he's brought up he's got the second most minutes. He's been playing a lot. I think he does deserve a break. He pretty much set up the first goal. So he did a job, at least. I don't want to put too much shade towards Kostic. Yeah, not his best performance on the night. But he still showed up. And Thought Mob here put him the lowest rated. And maybe that is fair. 6'6". I mean, if the worst player on your team is Kostic at a 6'6", who still set up the first goal, I think that's a win.
Yeah, I think when you have Cuadrado on the other side going forward, more than Kostic, I think it's hard to get your rating up when you're not going up as much to be able to do some dribbles, do some assists, do what makes him good. And you have Danilo on the left side instead of Alexandro, so I think that adds a different element of who's behind you and who's in your ear as well, opposed just the lack of chemistry on that left side.
That's a good point, yeah. Solid point.
But he's got a big game coming up against Inter. Kostic on that other side as we're playing another team that runs a 3-5-2. So another game that our wings are going to have to be bombing up and down. So maybe that's the game where we see a De Sciglio and Kostic right and left.
Man, Inter 3 days away. Oh my, that one's going to be on the Twitch. Me and Dash. Lucas. This is the first time just me and you. Farhad, of course, came in. Well, for a good chunk of it, really. It was mostly the three of us. But good to have you on. We're seeing more of Lucas, guys. Of course. It's not always fun doing it solo. It is good to have somebody to bounce back off of. We haven't really built that chemistry quite yet. I mean, me and Dash have been going at it for a while, right? It's practice makes perfect, but it's good. We have that one-on-one, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. A bit of a switch up. Not always Dash, even though he made his cameo in the chat. And good to see. It's good to see you guys. The chat has been awesome today. Has it not?
Yeah.
Man.
Very vocal. On a day that maybe wasn't the most exciting Juventus game, it's nice to see we could all have conversations and have a good time. And as we wait for some of those big moments. But thank you, everybody, for sure.
And for any of the Freiburg fans that might have been watching, if you're still sticking around, tough loss, tough going down a man. Nantes went down the same way at home in the second leg. I do feel for you in that sense. You guys did honestly put up a solid fight, especially when you look at the payroll difference. I mean,
We've been there. Yeah. Those are the mistakes. We just hope that we don't, you guys don't make that mistake next time around. Next round of 16 quarterfinal, whatever you guys find yourself in. Let's just hope that you learn from it. And definitely, I'm more of a Freiburg fan than I was before. So I'm happy to see whatever you guys can come up with next season for sure.
And I think we even see it just if you were to look at the news, you look at the Frankfurt, and not to trash Frankfurt, I don't know a whole lot about them, but their fans kind of losing their minds. We might have, especially when you guys went to visit the Allianz, you had that issue trying to buy tickets. We were just trying to adhere to the UEFA laws. I know there's opinions on that, but overall, things were pretty civil. In our comments as well, a lot of the Freiburg fans commented on our videos. In fact, that one video, Who is Freiburg, is almost at 1,000 views for a channel of only just over 1,000 people, 1,100. Man, it's our best video. So Freiburg fans, and of course, all the regulars, everyone else, all of you, thank you so much. man, this round of 16 of the Europa League, I didn't think I would say it, but man, it's been a really fun ride so far. And I guess it ends tomorrow with the next draw. So thank you, Freiburg fans. Thank you, Juventini. Thank you, Lucas.
Last minute plugs you need to do, Dave. I wrote it down.
Last minute plugs. Well, like and subscribe. Thanks. See, he's already on it. Thank you so much. Yeah, like and subscribe. Get in on the action. We're gonna do another just a quick recording. We're gonna do more of these recordings this quick time. We're gonna try to balance out recordings and live shows. It's just the way it is. We need to balance it out a little bit better according to how YouTube works. So we're gonna do another recording. So we're not gonna deep dive into the post game right now, but we will have a post game analysis for you as well. Inter Merda on the weekend. Big weekend. So we're definitely going to do a live pregame because we're on the Twitch for that one. So stay tuned for that. It'll be out on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all the nonsense. Join the Discord, like and subscribe, hit the bell icon, everything that you're supposed to do, or I want you to do. Lucas, parting words from you?
Forza Juve. This is it. I mean, we gotta be ready for tomorrow. I'm excited.
Tomorrow. Stay tuned for that watch along the draw. Okay, so have you done an outro yet?
I believe so. One, but I'll do this one as well.
Okay, so the music's playing.
All right. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us today. Follow us on Turin Giants and basically all social media platforms. And remember, 15% off. Use code 211 on Turin Giants if you want to get some merch going forward. Thanks again for the watch along. This has been Lucas and Dave. Peace. We're signing out.
Thanks, Lucas. Thank you so much for joining me today. Love you all. Catch you tomorrow morning, bright and early.